as an away rider was coming in Cradley, because you had to go through the gates, and you had to meet all the fans. You had to smell that pork wagon thing, because you got to be good. And then you get there and you park up, and I have to hang out in the back of the van and make sure the coast is clear and open the door to get out of there. Make sure the mechanics put the bags in the dressing room in the right dressing room, because I'm using what was what. The other one I can remember that was always hard to deal with too was Bradford. Remember the big hill? Only the home riders got to go down and unload, but we always had to take it from there to there. But it was the most intimidating one. But if we won, and I think we won a lot there, didn't we? It was hard to get out. It's hard to get out of here right now.
You know, you're yeah, Colin Pratt was just throwing each other and almost telling stories about that. I mean, I think you said that's in the article in Speedway Star a week ago. There's a rivalry that actually exists in Speedway to this day that we have. And we were part of that. We were privileged enough to be a part of that, as many of you people in this room were. And it was unbelievable. But Colin Pratt used to prepare us as, you know, Greg and I were young kids, and against Sam and Ronnie Corey and Peter Carlson, Michael Carlson at the time, now Michael Max. And Colin's team talk, when he'd come in the pits, he'd say, or in the changing rooms, especially when we went to Wolverhampton, right, mate? All right? You guys all right? I can't do that accent. Excuse my, I can't do that accent. But basically, what Colin Pratt would tell the team is, make sure you get the first punch in. And just keep swinging. And that was it. So, it was, you know, unbelievable. And I mean, I remember going to Wolverhampton, and you know, Sam was telling the story the other night to Freddie Lindgren, and Freddie Lindgren's looking at us and going, he couldn't believe it in his Swedish accent. But I mean, I remember, you know, 3 of my teammates going to the hospital in one night, and you know, we had the morning meeting at 11:30 at Cradley Heath, and Sam could probably say he's had 2 or 3 teammates go to the hospital in the morning. So I don't know.
I don't know. The only thing that scared the hell out of me was Scud.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Scott Siginski is the best team partner I ever rode with. I love the guy. He actually taught me how to gate. And, you know, I hope he's going to be in my meeting, but truth be known, I mean, I wouldn't have got Sam Ermolenko, Ronnie, Corey, Graham Jones to ride if Scott Smith was riding. That's truth be known.
It might have made you a better gator, but it definitely made me not turn the throttle down so that for my teammates, because it was like, go. I can remember there was some really great times at the track. Was an awesome place to ride for. It was so good. The shape was perfect. It was good. I really enjoyed. I mean, I have great. Yeah, it was just so good to ride there. And I guess we got to give the credit to Colin, because he was the one always out there preparing it and driving the track around, hose piping down, whatever he did. It was always a good racetrack. And it was definitely great memories. And it's a shame that it's gone. It's great to see so many people still supporting Cradley. I know they have a lot of friends that live in this area, and they've always been battling the same battles everybody here in this room has to try and get Cradley Heath up and running again. And there you go. And as Billy said earlier, you know, the rivalry between close teams like we had, it was great that we had that experience. And it's very difficult to keep the riders focused at their heavy schedules these days. So I don't think that would be very difficult to repeat that. So I guess party on, because we were there, hey.
You could show them on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, all right, that's right. I did tell myself when I came here, remember where you're at. But the thing is, Billy calls me up well in advance about making sure I'm going to be a part of this meeting, which was no problem at all. And then I rode last year a couple of things I did. And then this year I'm thinking, all right, I'll just wait till we get to the time. And all of a sudden, I'm talking to Billy the other day, and he had confessed his foot sore. He's got that, and then he kind of double dutched himself. But that little foot pink thing right there when you're riding makes your side of your foot sore. If you've not, you turn it on. I think you turned it off. I've ridden for a while. So he's been in America practicing, hasn't he? Being all prepared for this thing. Then I seen him Monday night. I stuck around. I didn't decide to put my suit on and go out there and ride, thinking I'll just kick back and wait and I'll be all right. Jesus Christ, you've been riding a lot, haven't you?
No, I actually asked Joker Jeff. He prepares my bike.
Hey, break out the two valves.
We can do that. Hey man, whatever Cradley-Wolves, it's on. It doesn't matter. We can have a potato sack race and it'll be on. No, but
Hey, Billy, you know it's always on.
you know, I mean, it was kind of funny, to be quite honest with you, coming from California, and Ronnie and Sam coming from, we're all from the same neck of the woods, and here we are, whether it be Cradley Heath or Wolverhampton Speedway, and 9 times out of 10, we were in Heat 15, deciding the meeting against each other. And I mean, we were, man, it was brutal, and it was tough. And, Sam always had fast engines, and I was like, man, I was so jealous that he had all these fast engines. So, what do? I just grab on and hang on, and just go on for the ride.
How many of you remember that one? Do you remember? I could have sworn I made a good start at Wolverhampton. You got to make a start. You'll see what I mean whenever we're there on Sunday. I'll make the start on them again, and I'll push them right up to the fence. As I'm coming up to the fence, you have to hit that little piece of dirt on the fence. When you hit that, the bike just goes. And I'm clear. I make the start. I'm going. Peter Adams told me before I went out there, make sure you do it. You're going to miss one, blah, blah. Went out there, did it. And all of a sudden, I feel my bike just kind of slowing down. I'm thinking, man, it sees. Something's wrong with it. Oh, great. So I'm thinking, I better put my hand up because I don't want anybody to hit me. Just as it did, the bike takes off, and I'm going again. The next corner, I made a big mistake. Come to do it, and everybody in the pits, when I came back, Billy grabbed your push bar and hung it back on you. That's something right there. Let's go out the corner. We laugh about it now, but we're that furious, and I just kind of went,
You would have kicked my ass.
yeah, you're my brother's age or something like that. I couldn't have done that.
Anyways, guys, I can't thank you enough. This is just fantastic. The Cradley Heath, as the gentleman before us came on and was talking about the support and all that, I don't think it's dead. I mean, you guys have survived this long, and I think Robert Plant said it best when I met him. He said Cradley Heath Speedway was an institution in this area, and I'd like to echo those thoughts to you guys. And long live the fight, but it's not a fight, and it's going to be back because you guys are making it happen, and I'm only here to support that and echo those thoughts. And I might be going home after Sunday. Actually, Tuesday I'm going home, but it's all about. I'm 100% behind you, and I think there's a lot of Americans that are behind you too. I mean, there you go. So I mean, we're all one big family, and let's show our children, and whether it be children or grandchildren or aunties and uncles, let's just show them what we're all about. And we're all about fun, family love and sport, and kick-ass racing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to have 2 world champions on my side. Sam Ermolenko, Hamill. Now, that you're joining the room tonight,